Hello, happy Saturday. Sorry it took me a bit. Had some technical difficulties. Not with anything technical, though. With the Kingerd family. But we're all good now. Alright, so, before we jump into the game, I thought it would be fun, maybe, I use the term fun loosely, for us to check on, vote on, comment on the current Game of the Year nominees. So I'll go ahead and take us there now. But before I do that, I want to remind everyone of this little guy right here. So I'm on the frequently asked questions for the Game Awards, and they have stated officially that I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen this stuff making the rounds, but the Game Awards has officially stated that DLCs, expansion packs, here, I'll highlight it as we go. Game Awards has officially stated that DLCs, expansion packs, remakes, and remasters are eligible for the Game of the Year award, or at least the nomination. Now, if that doesn't make any sense to you, it's because you're right. So, let me show you guys something here. God, this is even worse than I thought. Hey, Dwayne. Ahoy. So, first off, I guess let's just touch on this here. This, I guess one at a time. If you've got, if you've got eyes, ears, and a prefrontal cortex, DLCs should not make sense to you at all for being nominated for Game of the Year. And it's simply because a DLC is not a game, right? Like, I guess just answer me this question. Does a DLC exist that I can play without also having to have access to the base game? I mean, to my knowledge, the answer is no. So if DLC is going to be considered for Game of the Year, does that mean every DLC ever can be considered for Game of the Year? On the flip side, does that mean that games cannot have their DLCs considered as part of the game? If you want to vote on a game, say you want to vote on Destiny 2 as Game of the Year, does that mean you can't consider any of its DLCs in that vote now because each of those DLCs now qualifies for its own Game of the Year nomination? It makes no sense. In fact, something I thought was really funny. So I'll take us over here to Twitter. This is Greg Miller. If any of you have been around games journalism long enough, you probably recognize Greg Miller. He got community noted. This is so funny to me. He said, DLC should be eligible for Game of the Year. It's a game. It's a game people played this year. If it's that good, it should be honored. The community note says, Shadow of the Erdtree is not a game. DLC are not games, but additional content for existing games. Unlike game sequels, DLC expansions cannot be played without their respective base game. Okay, so it looks like at least a plurality of people agree with me here, and often several hours of progress within it to be accessible to begin with. That's so funny to me. That's so funny to me that people... What is this? Nominees for Sandwich of the Year are? What's Sadat trying to say here? What's his point? Oh, I guess there's a pizza in here with the sandwiches. Honestly, I think the more accurate analogy would be having a award category for Sandwich of the Year, and then one of the nominations being lettuce. You know, this is actually great. So thanks, Sadat. Thanks for providing us with this image. So what they've done by nominating DLCs for Game of the Year is now this tomato can be Game of the Year. Now this ham can be Game of the Year. These pickles can be Game of the Year. This lettuce can be Game of the Year. But what they're not answering is, does that mean that now, say the base game is just the meat and the bread, and everything else is DLC here. Does that mean that now, when you're looking at this sandwich as Sandwich of the Year, does that mean you're supposed to ignore all this DLC up here and down here? It's like Halo Infinite. The multiplayer is base game and campaign is DLC. That's a good point, actually. That's actually a really good point, Dwayne. By technical definition, I do believe the campaign is DLC for Halo Infinite. Which, isn't that so backward? So, now community notes are not the end all of everything correct and moral, right? It's just, this just means enough people had something to add to this post that Twitter's algorithm, or however it functions, felt it was important to add this here. Because I don't know if you ever surf on Twitter, which I don't recommend because Twitter sucks. Just as a social media in general, that's not a slight at Elon or anything. If you've ever been on Twitter, you may have been asked before to vote or rate a community note. A lot of posts will get several proposed community notes, but they don't ask everyone to rate it. They just ask select people. And enough people say, yes, this is helpful, and then it ends up as a community note. So GG's, Greg Miller. Anywho, so why don't they add a DLC section to the awards? Well, that's the easy solution, isn't it? The easy solution is just make a DLC category. It's not that difficult. So that there's DLCs out there that deserve praise and recognition, I think. I did a whole video on DLCs on the main channel. I think and Shadow of the Erd Tree was one of them. I think there's a place to commend DLCs, just not in the Game of the Year category. That's ridiculous. To put a DLC as a nomination over several, we'll get to the nominations. We'll get there. So let's move to expansion packs. Same thing. I'd call that DLCs. Remakes and remasters. Dude, I am so tired of people conflating remakes and remasters. I get it. There's sometimes a remaster. I get it. Sometimes there's a remake that should have just been called a remaster. And sometimes there's remasters that change so much they could qualify as remakes. But these two things are not the same thing. They're not. So I would say that a remake, in my opinion, I think a remake could go for Game of the Year as long as it is transformative of the original game and it stands on its own as a video game. A remaster, never. Never. My answer is never. There's never a situation, there's never an instance where I think a game that upped its polygon count a bit, or maybe changed a couple of small mechanical, had a couple small mechanical changes, should ever be considered Game of the Year. That's just ridiculous. But like, compare original Resident Evil 2 to remake Resident Evil 2. Those are two very different games. And I think RE2 Remake could stand on its own as a transformative product to be a Game of the Year nominee. The game that shall not be named did decent DLC. You really enjoyed Bright Falls. I did. And you're right. I'm not going to name it because they asked me not to. But we know, if you, especially Dwayne, and anyone that's watching this that's been around for a while, knows exactly what we're talking about. That game had excellent DLCs. And that company has been really good about DLC for a long time. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be great to have a category just to, I don't know, just to promote and just to, what word am I looking for? Just to reward good DLCs. I think that'd be awesome. There's a lot of DLCs that deserve it, man. Not Game of the Year, though. That's crazy. So yeah, remakes, I'm fine with. But like, take like The Last of Us remake. Absolutely not. It is the same game. It's the same game. I get, oh, but you see, they changed the graphical. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, shut up. It's the same game. That's like calling the Dead Rising remaster a new game. Just because it's on a new graphical engine doesn't automatically make it a new game. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. There's so much overlap that even Capcom knew better than to call that a remake. Definitely, DLC deserves its own category. I should. And even take it, don't even consider it as like a bah humbug, we're so mad at the Game Awards. Think of it as more of, hey, here's an opportunity to praise something about gaming. Let's take it. You know, a DLC category only makes sense to have a DLC category. So something I wanted to show you guys that I find really funny. Well, so that you don't just take my word for it. Game Awards. You don't have to take my word for it. This is This is the way it works. Here you go. How are winners selected? If this doesn't make you just not care about the Game Awards, I don't know what will. Winners of the Game Awards are determined by a blended vote between the voting jury, 90%, and the public fan voting, 10%. So that means the public who votes, all of our votes combined, only make up 10% of the total voting power. The other 90% comes from a selected jury. Who is that selected jury, you might be asking? I'll show you. Here's our jury. Tell me what you notice right off the bat. I'm still scrolling. What do you notice? For the most part, outside of a few content creators types, Skill Up, Game Ranks, so on, this is mostly journalistic outlets. This is mostly, you got the freaking LA Times, you got Entertainment Weekly, GameSpot, there's IGN, Polygon, Pride.com. What's Pride.com? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Let's find out. Pride.com. Oh. This is a juror for the Game Awards, ladies and gentlemen. This outlet carries more voting power than you and everyone you know combined for the Game Awards. Pride.com. Anyway, so naturally I have to ask the question. If we don't respect games journalists and our perception of their integrity has continued to drop year over year, why does anyone pay attention to the Game of the Year awards if the majority of who decides who gets what is these journalistic outlets? And I use the word journalistic very loosely. Why? Why does it matter? Why should I even take the time to vote on any of these if Pride.com can outweigh my vote and all of yours? Why does it matter? I'm gonna take this out just a bit, fix our formatting just a tad. Dude, OBS is driving me insane. It randomly will change the format of my web pages. Drives me crazy. There we go. That'll have to do. How about just like that? There we go. Journalists who never played a game in their lives. Right. I am of the opinion that journalists and people who do reviews for a living, they can't possibly have enough time to adequately play a game and all of its components to warrant, like, to give any kind of merit that does or doesn't deserve it, unless they have a full team of people behind them that do all of their production for them. Like, I don't mean to throw shade at a bunch of other YouTubers, but those YouTubers who dish out reviews every single time, right on time a game comes out, I don't know how they have the time to actually do it. I don't know how they have the time to do it all. I guess if you get a review copy early, that would make sense. I don't know. I just feel like it's a totally different experience. Like Stalker 2. Take Stalker 2, for example. The game was kind of finicky. I wouldn't even call it really buggy in my experience. You can see my whole playthrough, my whole play session on my channel. Everyone and their mother is talking about how buggy and unplayable it is, and it's not, and they don't recommend it, but I didn't see anything like that. Maybe as the game progresses, maybe you run into more of that, but I just played it to have a good time. And I did. The only reason I didn't play it again last night by myself in private was because I was like, you know what? Maybe I could stream this game again. I had a good time. I had a good time on Stalker 2. Would I recommend it for $70? I don't know yet. I haven't played enough to make that distinction. But as far as a Game Pass subscriber like myself, it's worth the play. Okay, so let's vote, folks. Let's vote. All right, game of the year. We got Astrobot, Balatro, the card game that everyone's been talking about, Black Myth Wukong, Shadow of the Erd Tree, which I've already given my thoughts on, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So there's a remake for you. Well, if y'all aren't up to speed on the Final Fantasy lore, the newest Final Fantasy lore, there's 3 games that as a trilogy are a remake of Final Fantasy VII. This is the second one. And then we've got, I've honestly never heard of this in my life. Metaphor, I don't know. So I think for me, the obvious vote here is going to be Black Myth Wukong. Even though I don't glaze this game like I think a lot of the internet does, I think it's fine. I think it's not really much different from other Souls-like games, but it was refreshing to me. It's a simple, here's our game, you're welcome to play it, works on day one, it's challenging, it looks beautiful, do your thing. No disrespect to the card playing community, I don't understand how a card game can be nominated for Game of the Year, but I have yet to see anyone who's actually played it say anything negative about it, so I don't know, maybe I'm just an uninformed normie on that. I've been playing Dead Space Remake, I'm on Chapter 7 so far. Dead Space Remake, excellent game. Excellent game. I'll be honest, Dead Space, it's remakes like Dead Space that replace the original for me, because they're that good. They're that faithful to what came before, and they're additive. Like, there's only new things in Dead Space Remake. And it took out the worst parts of the original and added more to it. It's awesome. I spoke on that a lot in my remakes video. None of them interest me apart from Wukong because I enjoyed Journey to the West. Yeah, right. So I'm going to vote for Black Myth Wukong. Let's go to next category. Best game direction. How many categories is Shadow of the Erd Tree in, dude? Didn't Elden Ring win Game of the Year? So is this just an excuse to get him to win Game of the Year twice? And so it's all the same nominees. Best game direction. So let's see what does the award describe? Award for outstanding creative vision, innovation, in game direction and design. I think there's a good case to be made that DLCs shouldn't be in this category either, to be honest. Because you're talking about game direction and design. I think I'm going to go with Astrobot on this one. Not that my vote matters, but I'm going to go for Astrobot. Next category. Best narrative. Here we go. Outstanding storytelling and narrative development of a game. Final Fantasy Rebirth, Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, okay. This game again, I guess I gotta figure out what this game is. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and Silent Hill 2 Remake. Okay, I got a lot to say about this too. Look, the award here is for best... Here, let me... Come on, OBS. I wish I could just get it to get on my webpage size and then just leave it alone. We'll just have the bottom of the screen be black, it's fine. So, best narrative. Alright, you guys know that I have so far really liked... Let's see if we can get that there. There we go. You guys know that so far I've really liked Silent Hill 2 Remake. A remake that follows the same story as the original should not be in a category for best narrative. I'm sorry. It shouldn't. If the best thing you can do with a remake like this is just don't change the narrative that's already been there for over 20 years, and all you got to do is just copy and paste and get the best narrative award, that's absurd. I'm sorry, that's absurd. Senua was only story. Right. So, I'm all for... See, Silent Hill 2 is a game that, to me, I'm like, why wasn't Silent Hill 2 nominated for Game of the Year? Why wasn't Space Marine 2? Why wasn't Helldivers 2? All of those deserve that nomination more than freaking DLC. But a remake that keeps the same narrative as the original should never be nominated for a Best Narrative Award. That does not make any sense. Nominated for Game of the Year, nominated for Art Direction. I think Art Direction, if this isn't in the category for Art Direction, that's a crime, because the art style and the details in that game have been outstanding. And those are details that did not exist in the original. They were additive. This is the same narrative so far. So far as we've gotten in the game, we have seen the same narrative that exists in the original. This doesn't belong here. I'm sorry. Great game so far. I've been very pleasantly surprised with what Bloober has done. It should... imagine you could just take notes on something... How about this? Imagine you guys could make a movie that's based on a book, and you used the entire book as your screenplay, did not change a single thing, you made your movie, it came out, and then you won an award for Best Screenplay. You won a I know how to copy and paste award. Congratulations. Best movie of the year 2024 goes to Titanic 1997. Right. So let's remake Titanic. Let's follow all the same principles of the narrative, and then let's give that movie Best Screenplay. Come on. All right. I'm going to be honest, folks. I don't have a dog in the fight on this one. However, I did play the first Hellblade, and that game was not for me, but I really enjoyed what they did narratively. Like, their storytelling I thought was excellent, but the gameplay itself, I had to fight sleep and make myself keep playing. I'm going to bet this one's like that. So, I don't know, man. Can I just skip? I feel like I don't deserve to vote in this category. The only game up here that I can confidently speak on its narrative is Silent Hill 2. I've already said my piece on that. Let's just go to the next one. I don't want to give my vote to someone that doesn't deserve it just because I don't know any better. Best Art Direction. A crime. A crime. Where is Silent Hill 2 Remake, man? Where is it? It deserves to be up here for this. Not narrative design. Art direction all day. All day. All right, well, best art direction between Astrobot, Black Myth, Shadow of the Erd Tree, game I haven't ever heard of, game I haven't ever heard of. I still don't think DLC belongs in this category either, I'm gonna be honest. I think it's taking the spot from another game that deserves it. For art direction, I'm gonna go with Black Myth again. I'm biased. I love that Eastern stuff. I think it's so cool. I think it looks amazing. I like when you can look at a game and tell exactly what game it is based on the art style. And it doesn't just blend with every other game ever made. Best score and music. See, again, guys, Silent Hill 2 reuses a lot of the same soundtrack from the original. Although the soundtrack is phenomenal, it just speaks to the testament of the soundtrack of the original one, so why is it here? I noticed some options remain, right. I actually have heard the soundtrack to Rebirth, and I really liked it. And Astrobot. So I could go with either one of these. I'm going to go with Final Fantasy. Haven't played Rebirth, but I have heard the soundtrack. Best audio... Best audio design, and you put a game up here that that sells you pay to win audio? Get out of here. Get out of here. $20 a month and you can have better directional audio in Black Ops 6. Also, let's nominate it for best audio design. Am I voting on the base audio design, or am I voting on the paid premium audio design? Which one is it? No, I have an answer for this one already. Here's what I'm going to say on this. I vote Stellar Blade. You voted Stellar Blade for what? For the last one? What was it? I already forgot. Score and music? Yeah. I think that's probably a good choice too. I have not played Stellar Blade myself, but I have heard people said the soundtrack was good. So for best audio design, here's what I'll say. I think Hellblade 2 probably did nail it. Like, it probably is a really good audio design if it's anything like the first one. But I've been extremely impressed with Silent Hill 2 Remake's audio design, and this is another thing that's transformative. They didn't just copy all of the audio from the original. Some of the soundtrack, yes, but the like the random gasps. Wow, why can't gasps? How do I say that word? Gasps of air, the random gasps of air that have been like in my ear while I'm walking, or the whispering, or the sounds of the environment, the sounds of the monsters, the ambiance has been so good. So I'm going to vote Silent Hill 2 a remake on that one. See, these are categories I think a remake deserves to be in. Not best narrative, no, that's crazy. But Final Fantasy VII, you could nominate for best narrative, I think, the remake, because it changes quite a bit. Oh no. That's what she looks like? Hold on. This is the protagonist of Star Wars Outlaws? Excuse me? Is that real? Finally, a game I've played. Y'all are seeing what I'm seeing, right? I know this is about best performance, not best looks or something, but I can't not comment on this. This is the protagonist of Star Wars Outlaws, the lady who plays her. That's her on the right, and that's her in-game model on the left. I like the horns in Silent Hill. It gives the game even more of an atmosphere. Right. The air horns, yeah. Dude, what's going on? Ubisoft transformed a beautiful female model into literally a broom. A broom. That's funny. Okay, well, sorry, I couldn't not comment on that. That's wild. Let's fix that. Or sirens, you know what I'm about. Yeah. The sirens, I got you. Best performance. All right. Brianna White, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Life is Strange, Double Exposure, Star Wars Outlaws, Silent Hill, Luke Robert. This is our boy James in Silent Hill 2. And then Melina from Senua's Saga. She's got to be Senua, right? Senua Hellblade actress. Yeah, that's her. Okay. Only one dude, and it is what it is. If everyone's got a good performance, they got a good performance. I want to show y'all. I'm going to shout out another YouTube channel. I've really liked this guy's stuff. So his channel's called Behind the Voice. Oh, here's what I was looking for right here. I'll just go to his channel. His channel's called Behind the Voice, and he interviews voice actors and stuff. And he'll post the full-length interview, and then he'll clip them down a little bit and post those too. So, like, for example, here he is interviewing Alan Wake. Here he is interviewing the guy that plays James. That's Luke Roberts. And this is an hour-long interview. Oh, what's going on? Stopped responding. That was weird. But then he clips them down to smaller bits, like here and here. I watched this interview with Luke Roberts on Silent Hill 2. I even left him a nice comment, I think. I think that here's the guy right here. Well, you'll see him. That's him. So I watched that interview with Luke Roberts, and man, I hope this man gets more work. I really do. I hope that Behind the Voice, I don't remember his real name, but I hope he keeps on getting people to come on. Like, he got the lady that plays Aiden from Battlefront 2, and also she's in Alan Wake 2 here. Um, yeah, I'm actually really impressed with how many people he gets on here with such a small channel, 11.5 thousand subscribers, and he still gets them booked for interviews. It's crazy. He does great work. So if you're interested in seeing that kind of stuff, go watch his interviews. They're awesome. And he does a really good job of not fanboying out the whole time and asking good questions. I got to give it to Luke. I'm going to be honest. I'm sure Melina does an excellent job, but I can speak to Luke's performance, which at the beginning of Silent Hill 2 is a little bit grovelly, is a little bit kind of stale, but as the game has progressed, I feel like his motion capture and voice combined has just been phenomenal. Movie television quality. I'm going to vote for Luke. I hope he gets more work, man. He does awesome. Hannah Tell. Let me guess, Stellar Blade. No! What happened? Oh, we're good. All right. I guess I hit the wrong button. Let's get back to where we were. Ah, dang it. Life is Strange. I've never played Life is Strange. This is probably why, like, you guys are watching in real time, why it's a good idea for the public to not have majority voting power. Because not everyone plays all these games. But at the same time, I think 90-10 with journalism, with journalists is absurd. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software or hardware that's pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. Is this the only one Dragon Age got nominated for? It's really funny if so. I don't know, guys. Do y'all? I'm personally not disabled, so I don't actually know which of these has the best features. It could be Veilguard, you know, it could be Veilguard. I have no idea. I still can't get over that collectively these votes are only 10%. Yeah, I know. The only thing that the public vote really helps for, in my opinion, is tiebreakers. That's about it. Wait a minute. So the game that offers premium audio for $20 a month is being nominated for adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience? Get out of here. I'm not voting for you, Black Ops 6. You know, I don't know. I don't know the answer to this one, so I'll skip it. Games for impact. Oh, brother. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Oh, we got more here. See if I can make this a little bit bigger. Games for impact. Thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. Is Life is Strange one of them? Sure. Wait, what is Hellblade 2 on here for? Is it because it gives exposure to psychosis? I don't know. I'm gonna go Life is Strange. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. If we have a category for this, why don't we have a category for best DLC? Make it make sense. Ooh, Helldivers 2. Right in the gamer heart. Right in the cynical gamer heart. Man, if Sony weren't involved, I would absolutely give them this vote. Just Arrowhead alone and nobody else, I would give them this vote. Even though there was that period where they were nerfing things and stuff, but they've done excellent since then, I think. Life is Strange Double Exposure gets my vote again. These awards are sounding more redundant. Yeah, they kind of are. I'm going to have to give it to Fortnite, folks. Best ongoing. I've said several times that although I dunk on Fortnite and its target audience all the time, I think they are a shining example of what a I think they are a shining example of what a live service game should be. I don't like their monetization, but they put out more than enough content to make the game justified to play for a long time, in my opinion. A lot of these other games, they try to copy the monetization, but they don't copy the content. That's the big problem. So I'm going to give it to Fortnite. And let's not forget, we're coming up on 10 years of Fortnite, folks. If you want to feel old. Games in the categories I haven't played, I just skip the votes. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I have to. I don't want to vote for a game that if I don't have a dog in the fight, I don't have an opinion on it. I feel like I should just skip it. I feel dirty if I don't. I feel like a little hypocrite. Best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates patches. Ooh, No Man's Sky's on here? Absolutely. Well, Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh. Again, if Sony weren't involved, I'd give it to Helldivers 2. Sorry, Helldivers. Sorry, Arrowhead. You made a deal with the devil. You can't be shocked when the devil betrays you. You can't be shocked when the devil stabs you in the back. They got their funding from Sony, and then Sony ended up giving them a horrible, horrible news cycle for a while there. So best community support. I mean, I want to say No Man's Sky. Is there a reason I would pick Baldur's Gate 3? I know they came out with a really good... They were transparent in that they are not going to do a Baldur's Gate 4 anytime soon. I'm going to do Baldur's Gate 3 because No Man's Sky, while I agree they've done so much with free content over the years, I personally don't know what they've done this year to justify winning this award. Like, if this award were to go for the last, 5-6 years, then yeah, sure. But for this year specifically, I'm going to go Baldur's Gate. They added mods to console. Like, that's free, dog. That's awesome. Awesome. Best indie game. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. Stalker 2 is an indie game. I'd vote for it. Animal Well. So here's another one. I'll give my opinion, but I'm not going to vote. I hear excellent things about Animal Well. I hear excellent things about this card game. Never heard of this, never heard of this, never heard of this. So I'm going to move on. I would imagine had I played these, I'd probably be voting for this card game or Animal Well. Best debut. What's the difference? For the best debut game created by a new independent studio? Oh, I think it's like the first game from an indie studio. The last one was indie games in general. This one is the first game by an indie studio. Manor Lords. Looks neat. Maybe I should check this out. You make a settlement? That sounds cool. And there's combat too? Man, what am I doing? What am I missing out? What am I missing out on? Look at this. Holy cow. Man. I'm going to make a note of that. Let me write that down. Manor Lords. I've been looking for a game like that. Manor Lords. I'm going to check that out at some point. While we wait here, it is the newest indie game I've played. Okay. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, see, this is another one I'm not going to vote on. But I just took note of Manor Lords because that looks really cool. Best mobile game? Get out of my face. AFK Journey. Pay to win. Well, not pay to win, but, well, I hear it's pretty egregious with micros. But that's mobile gaming for you, so no thanks. Nah, I'm going to skip this one too. Sorry. Best VR. Haven't touched any of these, but this looks so unbelievably cool to me from a writing standpoint that I've considered trying to get my hands on it. I'm not going to go out and buy a VR system just for this, though. No shot. Hey, got a new subscriber while we've been sitting here. I don't know if they joined our stream or if it's because they saw a short or something, but if you are here, welcome. And then Metro Awakening looks cool, but I don't know. I haven't played any of these. VR just, there hasn't been enough there for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go pay $700 for a headset. Sorry. All right, now we're talking, baby. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not going to vote Black Myth here because I don't believe it's the best action game. Black Ops 6, absolutely not. Helldivers 2, maybe. Stellar Blade, have not played it for myself. do people really like this game for any reason other than the main character's hot? I don't ask that rhetorically. I'm being dead serious. Like, I don't see any discourse around this game outside of the censorship versus non-censorship debate. Like, is the game, if you had say you had a male as the main character and there was no sexualization whatsoever, does the game still sell the way it did? Does the game still have a fan base the way it does? If the answer is no, then I don't think it should win Best Action Game. That could mean it's still a good game, but Best Action Game? Meh. Mandalords could be a future stream. I'm going to look into that. That looks really interesting to me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you my votes between Space Marine 2 and Helldivers 2 as Best Action Game, focused primarily on combat. That's a tough one. How would I determine this? Stellar Blade wins this? Maybe you can tell us about Stellar Blade, Rod. Can you answer that question for me? Again, I'm not trying to trap anybody. I'm being dead serious. As someone who's never played the game and only ever seen people talk about, you know, what body parts we do and don't show. Replace the main character with a male that's not sexualized. Does it still have the fan base that it does today? And is it still as fun or loved in your opinion? So Helldivers 2 versus Warhammer Space Marine. Helldivers 2 has more replayability to me. Space Marine 2 has more content at launch, which is ironic considering they held out on content. So I see myself keeping this one as more replayable than this one. So I'm going to vote Helldivers. That's not my only deciding factor. That's just totally subjective. That's how I feel. Best Action Adventure. For the Best Action Adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. Ooh, daddy. All day, I think Silent Hill 2. But Astrobot. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. Man, isn't that sad? It's easy to forget that Ubisoft did actually have one good game this year in 2024, and this is it right here. It just got so overshadowed by Skull and Bones, Star Wars Outlaws, Avatar. Avatar was late last year, but you know what I mean. I ain't voting for Star Wars Outlaws. I have not played this. Astrobot. So this is about combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. I'm going to go Silent Hill 2. Y'all know me. I'm a sucker for the horror stuff. If combat and story is awesome, even if it was a guy in the lead, okay. Best RPG. For the best game designed with rich player customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. If Elden Ring, if we were back in 2021 or whatever year that was, and Elden Ring were up here, I'd vote for it. But I'm not voting for Shadow of the Erdtree. Because it's the same system as Elden Ring, just with more weapons and magic abilities. It's the same game. So no, not voting for Shadow of the Erdtree. Sorry. Although I was overall disappointed with Dragon's Dogma 2, I think I'd have to vote for that one. Yep. I think what do y'all think? Outlaw, seriously? Yeah, I know. What the heck? Still have the same impact. I reckon Stellar Blade. It's a wild, fun ride. Okay. So do you feel like the discourse around Stellar Blade is doing the game an injustice by only focusing on the censorship of the main character's body? Because that's all I see. I don't see anything else about Stellar Blade except for, oh look, they changed the outfits from the original trailers that it doesn't show as much skin now, or hey, they changed it back, they added jiggle physics, crap like that. That makes me think that the game is subpar, but because the main lead is hot, now everybody likes it. I don't know. So I guess let us know. Do you feel like that discourse is doing a disservice to the game? Or do you think it helps it? I'm going to vote Dragon's Dogma here. Best fighting game. Oh, brother, where's Multiverses? Is he on here? What? Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought Multiverses wasn't going to be on here. For the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat. Oh, that highlighted all that down there. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, though. I love those Dragon Ball fighting games. Let me just see. Is it the same type of fighting game as previous Dragon Ball fighting games? There's Video Game Donkey. I'll just keep the what's it called? The
Okay.
It looks like it might be. Oh yeah, it looks like in the same vein. Oh dude, I think I might have to vote for Dragon Ball then. I know it's really cringe having me vote on a game I've never played, but I have played enough of these games to know that they're awesome. And I would pick this type of game over Multiverses any day. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. We're going Dragon Ball. Alright, best family. For the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Astrobot. Best sim or strategy. Alright. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay, irrespective of platform. I see you, Manor Lords. I see you. It probably helps with sales, making the lead character beyond hot for the younger guys. Well, of course it does. Of course it does. Yeah, sorry. I haven't played any of these games, so I'm not going to... I have played Age of Mythology, but is this a new game? I thought this was a DLC. I don't know. Yep, can't vote on this one. Best sports and racing? God, I just don't care. Sports games are just not what they used to be. They're slot machines for kids now, so I'm not even wasting my time on that. Best multiplayer. Oh, buddy. Absolutely not. Black Ops 6. No, thank you. Tekken. Super Mario Party Jamboree. I have not played this one myself, but I have seen gameplay of it. I see why it's nominated. Best multiplayer. I can't do... Well, Space Marines PvP was surprisingly really fun. Like, I was shocked at how fun it was. But the more memorable moments that make me feel immersed in the game has got to go to Helldivers, though. Got to give Astrobot the sympathy vote. It ain't a sympathy vote. Come on now. Astrobot slaps. Best multiplayer. There's more to do with Space Marine, but I'm going to go Helldivers. Just purely based on fun moments I had with friends, I'm going to give it to Helldivers. Best adaptation. Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Where's Halo, the TV show? Why isn't it on here? Why isn't it here? Maybe we can all just forget that show exists. I have not heard of this. What is this? Is this a movie? What? What? It's a television? How did I miss that? What? Oh my god, I need to look into that. But my vote's going Fallout, and it's not even close. It's not even close. Like, talk about a game that is so respectful, or talk about a adaptation that's so respectful to the source material, but doesn't directly adapt it, like it's in the same world. Dude, Fallout, I was beyond impressed with that. I've got Tekken 8, I haven't played it yet. Yeah. Most why is this an award? We're voting for which game we're looking forward to the most? That's kind of stupid, if I'm being honest. Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward? Why is this an award again? Don't vote Tomb Raider, they ruined Lara Croft. Oh, I know. No, Lara Croft is a shell of what she used to be, unfortunately. I'm not referring to her body type. I'm talking about the subject matter of the medium. Now it's like she's apologetic for taking things. She's a Tomb Raider. She raids tombs and takes things that have been left behind. But now, oh no, she's thieving from indigenous tribes. Get out of here. It's so apologetic. It's so stupid. Anyway, most anticipated game. I mean, I guess I'd have to say Grand Theft Auto 6. I mean, all of these are anticipated games, but Grand Theft Auto is on another level. Like, out of principle alone, I feel like I have to vote for that. Like, Grand Theft Auto 6 could probably charge $100 for the game and people would still buy it. What? Look at the picture they used of Queso. Why is this a category 2? This is really dumb to me. Even though I am a content creator, I think this is really stupid. This shouldn't be a category. For a streamer or content creator who's made an important and positive impact on the community. Well, we're talking about important and positive impacts. There's a VTuber on here too. Ooh. I don't know if Queso has made an important and positive impact, but he's entertaining. I don't know these two. I don't know them. Vote for something that isn't even out. That's what I'm saying. What most anticipated game? That's so dumb. All right, look. I don't think Queso has made an important and positive impact on the community, but I find him the most entertaining, so I'm just going to vote for him. Best esports game. Oh God. Counter-Strike 2. Who could have predicted this? League of Legends. I won't do it. I will not. Mobile Legends. Won't do that. Won't do that one either. Valorant. Well, what's the terms? What's the criteria? For the game that's delivered the best overall esports experience, inclusive of tournaments, community support, content updates, irrespective. Counter-Strike. I'm just going to go Counter-Strike. Best esports athlete? Don't know, don't care. Best esports team? Don't know, don't care. Player's voice. What is this? 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Have questions. What am I doing? Notify me when voting opens for each round. What is this? Are we drip feeding votes? Is this live service game award stuff? I don't know what this is, but I think my voting's done. I think we've completed our vote. I didn't like the first Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. Can't believe I was 20 years old now, that movie. You didn't like it? Man. I mean, as far as Lara Croft adaptations go, it's pretty on point, if you ask me. Okay, well, that's it for voting, boys and girls. I'm going to boot up Silent Hill 2 and get us rocking and rolling. As a reminder, though, Pride.com's vote matters more than ours does. So, if you've considered stopping what you're doing and going to vote, whatever. It's whatever. He did like it. Oh, did? Yeah, okay, my B. I read that wrong. I read I didn't like it. Okay. Excuse me? What is Silent Hill 2 doing? It's like there's some kind of... What is going on here? Oh, there's an update for Silent Hill 2. It's like 700 megabytes. Well, let's just go ahead and initiate it then. Noob streamer. Didn't update the game before starting the stream. Yeah, my bad. What are we on about? What do you mean not enough disk space? I have 931 gigabytes of disk space. Can I just play it without the update? Is that a crazy idea? Isn't there a way to turn Steam offline so you don't have to worry about this kind of garbage? Vote Kingerd for Content Creator Award. Right. Right. No, I am self-aware enough to recognize that I don't really have a certain niche in content creation. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what that is. And like, it's been, you know, the gaming industry as a whole, it's been like jump scares, it's been like some horror games. I don't really know where I fit. You know, y'all, I guess, feel free to give me some honest feedback about what you think I do well and what you think I don't. Because I'm gonna be honest, I could see myself using these live streams as a means of... I am working on this while I yap, by the way. I could see myself using these live streams as a means to comment on gaming news, but it just doesn't sound fun to me. It just doesn't. I don't want to keep up with gaming news every day. And for someone who's only doing one stream a week, I feel like that's kind of slip and slide for a gaming news channel. There's so many gaming news channels out there. Like, what difference would I make on that? This is very strange. Let's close Steam and reopen it. It keeps telling me I don't have enough disk space, but I clearly do. You can go full shill and get free stuff from corporations. True. True. In fact, you know what? I'm going to outright say it. I won't use a name because I've already done it enough in videos of mine on the main channel. There is one content creator in particular who, in my opinion, does the bare minimum when it comes to originality or content creation. But when you look at their content, half of it, or maybe slightly maybe right around half, give or take 10%, is sponsored content by the studio of the game that they're covering. And so it starts to make so much more sense because the ad revenue on those videos, maybe it's like, maybe they've got an ad. Do the math in your head. Ad revenue is usually between $3 and $4 per 1,000 views. So if somebody puts out, say, wonder if I can just show you all this. Is that an option? What the? Whoa! It never lets me show y'all paint. And I'm going to figure out why one day. But anyway, say somebody gets 50,000 views on their video. And at 50,000, I'm going to pull out a calculator to make sure I'm not wrong. At 50,000 views, let's say 350 per 1,000. 50 times 3.5. They made $175. 50,000 times 3.5. 50 times 3.5. Okay, so let's say they made $175 for that 50,000 view video. Now let's say their sponsor, an average amount in the gaming sphere, is about $20 per 1,000 views. So let's say they got paid 20 times 50. That's an extra $1,000. So instead of making $175, they've just made $1,175 for the same video. Is it making sense why so many gaming streamers and gaming content creators jump to sponsorships without a second's hesitation? It's a patch for Silent Hill 2. Fixed door markers, movement spots, map markers, other minor issues, loading levels, foliage, collisions. Nothing that I really see that's all that different to me. I feel like the game's worked fine. There's a way to turn Steam offline. I'm going to just do that. I'm not worried about downloading an update right now. Turn Steam offline. I'm going to figure out what it is. Go offline, the Steam drop-down menu. Okay. Go offline. Go. All right. Downloads disabled. Dude, screw all online required garbage for games, man. I just want to play the game. What if I don't want the update? Then what? Then what? I want to play the game without worrying about an update. I don't care about updating it. That's so stupid. Gosh, that's stupid. Okay. I mean, oh, I have an idea. I know exactly what I could do. There's a game that I have downloaded that I can just uninstall to make room, I guess. It is, where is that game? What is that game called? Once Human, that's the one. We're going to uninstall that. Uninstall. Thank you. I plan on playing Once Human on stream at some point. It looks really cool. Looks like my cup of tea. Dude, is that a joke? Is that an actual joke? Oh, okay. I wish I could show y'all what I'm seeing right now. So on Steam, maybe I can. I'll try. Let's see. No, it doesn't show Steam either. That's so bizarre. Anyway, on Steam, it says the patch for Silent Hill 2 is 32 gigabytes, which I'm thinking, oh my god, that means I have to download 32 gigs. But it just says patching. So I guess I'm not downloading 32 gigabytes. It's already jumped up to 10 from when I first clicked it. So this can't be downloading that. I do not have that kind of speed. Anyway. No, I know it takes up a lot of my memory. It's from DaVinci Resolve and editing videos and stuff. Whenever you move a clip onto the editing software, it saves a copy of it on my disk drive as well. So every video, every clip, gigabytes on gigabytes on gigabytes of data, it's saving onto my PC in addition to where I actually want it. So I need to go through and clean it up. I have to do that every so often. Oh man, that's so annoying. You're witty, Kingerd. Don't favor anything when it comes to games. You speak the truth. I respect you for that. You make reviews entertaining. You'd be good at gaming news if you did that. Well, thank you. I've considered doing reviews, but I feel it's kind of like gaming news. I feel like if you want to make it as a game reviewer, you got to be punctual and you got to be reviewing as much as possible. Maybe that's not true. Maybe I'm wrong. But, like, for example, I would need to be reviewing Stalker 2 right now. I don't plan on making a review video for Stalker 2. I plan on playing Stalker 2 again, but I don't want to have to make a review video for it. So I think maybe I could take what you're saying, Rod, and maybe just apply it to only the games I actually want to bother with. You know, like I'm not reviewing everything, just what I want to actually talk about. Even if I did this full time, I don't think I'd have time to do that. And gaming news is a daily thing. Plus, I just like editing videos too much. But I will be honest with everyone here and tell you that if you look on this channel right now at some of my highlight clips and stuff, or some of my like edited down streams, you'll see a couple thousand views on some of those. Well, that takes me a couple hours at most, and it's mostly just trimming through stream footage. Whereas the videos on my main channel take me several dozen hours to make, usually between 30 and 40. And some of those have only gotten 2,000 views or less. So you tell me, you know, why do you think so many YouTubers put out low effort content? Like, you've got some of the highest YouTubers in the space, in the gaming space, put out low effort content like Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamers, Moist Critical. It's literally just them talking in their camera. That's it. And there's a reason for that. It's because it still gets pushed out into the algorithm. It still makes them a lot of money. I mean, again, use that same... Silent Hill is booting up, by the way, thank God. Use that same principle of $3 to $4 per 1,000 views, and you're gonna see why they put out the money that they do, or why they put out the videos that they do as low effort as they are. And when I say low effort, I don't even mean that as in a derogatory sense. I mean just objectively, they are low effort. Now, they spent a lot of time building up their channels, too, so you gotta take that into account as well. Alright. It's a little odd. We're on the page right now, but it isn't showing us the game. Like, it's not updated. Oh, OBS. I remember Laura having pyramid boobs in the first game. She did. They were like straight up pyramids, like could tear a hole through a screen door if she walked up too close. Why is it not showing? I'm gonna try exiting, and I'll reopen it, see if that works. Well, here's game capture. I could try that. There we go. All right, we're back in, boys. We're back in. All right, score. Okay, well. Now that we're, what, an hour in, now we can start, and now we get to play the game. All right, I just downed a thing of energy drink, so let me run to the bathroom. Be right back. Don't you cats and kittens go anywhere. Give me 1 second. Why'd all these viewers pop up when I left? What's going on here? No, I probably will not survive the prison. I will probably die a lot, and you'll all get frustrated and leave because I keep dying to the same enemies repeatedly. If it goes anything like every other stream on this game. But hey, we're okay with death, right? Alright, let's do it. Oh, now we're gonna see if that stick drift really is my controller. So if any of you tuned into the Stalker 2 stream the other day, I kept getting a lot of stick drift, and it was only happening on that game. And I couldn't tell if it was my controller or the game acting up. I guess we'll see if it happens here too. I've got other controllers I can switch out if need be. It ain't a big deal. Alright, let's do this. Kingerd versus the nurses. Will he get beaten up again? Yes. James is all about that punishment. And those nurses know how to dish it out. Yeah, it's not a coincidence that the nurses are hot and James is just like, I want you to hit me with a crowbar. I want you to hit me with your crowbar as hard as you can. Also grab me by the throat. It's not a coincidence. I'm pressing a button. I thought the update was supposed to help with loading. Hello? Come on, update. Don't screw me. We are using the controller. We're using the keyboard. Nothing is working. Okay, so that works. Something's up with the game. Hello? Modern gaming, gotta love it. We love modern gaming around here. Those bubble-headed nurses are nasty. They are. They're so hard, too. Like, they are freaking hard to fight. I like that, though. I've said it before. I love the punishment. I like this game being difficult. My god, are they still frustrating. Hello? Yoo-hoo. I can't even escape. It won't let me even escape this window. Like, to use my mouse somewhere else. Here, let's do this. There we go. Alright. There we go. We're in, baby. We're back. I don't remember being this near dead. We are back in this thing, boys. James likes it rough. He does. And I think we're close enough to the end of the game where I can start explicitly explaining things that we're seeing and why we're seeing them. The prison's kind of on the nose. It's a little self-explanatory. Alright, that's right. So we came in the museum, came down a super long thing of stairs, and we are now in a literal prison. And I want to see if I can heal. Do I have anything to heal with? I do. Let's use this. Alright, gotta remember how to play this game. Right trigger, swing. Dodge. Dodge. Swing. Alright, we're back. As a reminder, still looking for Mary. Maria got killed by Pyramid Head. Got stabbed in the back. Which, at the time, rewatching that stream, it makes more sense to me now. But you guys remember Maria didn't want to go down there in that hallway? She was like, I don't know about that. And we were like, what? Why is she being so weird about it? What is the map button? Here it is. Well, think about everything we've seen Pyramid Head do since we started the game. All he's done is kill... All he's done is kill different creations of Silent Hill. It shouldn't be a mystery, really, why Maria was afraid to go down there with Pyramid Head. Is that the clan? And sure enough, once we got down there, Maria got killed by Pyramid Head. So, it's, yeah. I've explained or hinted at the meaning behind some of the monsters, but Pyramid Head, I'll just go ahead and say, the heaviest weight. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a Stinky. Come here. I think we're still in the other world. Where'd he even come from? I think he must have come out of here. I don't know. We're still in the other world, so all the baddies are still out. The worst versions of the monsters that we saw earlier in the game. I got a heaviest weight, so that's clearly meant to be part of a puzzle. Pyramid Head is just executing anything and everything. He is a glutton for punishment. And he is punishment incarnate. He's basically an executioner. That's the videos I liked what you've done with previous games here, story explain videos. Oh, I like doing those. I actually really enjoy doing those. It's a little tough because they're not scripted. I'm just kind of going off the cuff. But I like doing them. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, well, hold on. So first off, everybody, think back to the hospital. We read about the 3 different patients. And the 3 patients, there was an aggressive one, there was a sick one, and there was a fearful one. All 3 of those patients are meant to be stand-ins for James, because everything we're seeing has to do with James and his psyche and his trauma, and we're slowly getting little nuggets of what that trauma actually is and who he was before he came to Silent Hill. So we're about to read, I haven't even read this yet, but we're about to read something about this prison, and I bet you anything it's going to be reflective of James's character. So let's read it. The prisoners, probably James, do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so, they dream blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence may be, human nature abides. So for whatever's happened to James prior to coming to Silent Hill, at least part of him does not feel remorse. Which is conflicting with Pyramid Head's character, which his entire point of being here is to inflict punishment. So does Silent Hill decide that James needs punishment? Or is part of James seeking punishment, and that's why Pyramid Head became incarnate? That's some story meat for everybody. Let's keep going. Don't have anything for that. Oh, it's gonna run out. Okay, so this electricity is some kind of puzzle. Ooh, heyo. Now go ahead and guess. Oh, come on. That really hurt me. Oh, I forgot about that. God. I'm gonna go ahead and guess we need to turn multiple of these on at a time because they probably connect in some way. Can I just open this? Yes, I can. I see you! It was hiding underneath the bench. Nope! Nope! Oh, God. I gotta get the timing back down. It's been too long since I played. There we are. Give me that health drink and give it to me now. Thank you. I have multiple of these. So I'll go ahead and give y'all one for free. The Stankies, they're called the lying figures, which, again, I've always thought was just a stupid name, but that's what they're called. And so they dream blissfully of nurses, the sinners that they are. So James dreams blissfully of nurses beating him and choking him, the sinner that he is. So the Stinky's here. Let's take a look at this guy. Heels, women's underwear, no arms, spews, vomits, acid. This, again, all of this is up to fan interpretation. The game never is like, this is why this monster looks like this. These are the embodiment of, in my interpretation, how James viewed Mary during her sickness. So there's feminine characteristics. She's trapped. Maybe she even made him feel confined. And she literally spews vomit, so that could be part of the illness. Or you could take that as Mary was not very nice to him during her times of sickness and weakness, and she could have, you know, insulted him or said mean things to him, hurtful things, and that is embodied as acidic vomit coming from these guys. I hear more of them. So anytime we see a Stinky, oh, I can open all these? All right, score. Anytime we see a Stinky, think of it as James's repressed, hurtful, but repressed view of his wife while she was ill. Sounds like he's in there. Maybe not. I don't see anything in there, so I'm not going to bother opening it. Oh, there's one. Hopefully it doesn't shoot me through the bars. I do see something in this one, though. Open up. No? Alright. Hey, go ahead and slink around. I'll fight it, I'll fight it. Come here, you. Nope, dodge! Whew, okay. It's a little easier to see on the ones that aren't the Otherworld guys. Yeah. A lot of the enemies in the game have heels and feminine characteristics. There's white cloth in here. Okay, and these are subtle reminders of what was going on in the original. I don't remember what this is about. Alright, let's go through. And I think the prison is meant to be literally James felt like he was a prisoner. So we already got the whole insane asylum type arc, which I think is meant to be his feelings of maybe paranoia or near insanity or depression. And his anger and fear all kind of embodied into one place. Now I think we're dealing with his feelings of being trapped. That's why we're dealing with a literal prison here. So here's another one of these. What's this? This cell is to be cleaned up by Tuesday. Make sure you get the cons to do it by then. The previous tenant has been moved to death row as per the warden's order. Anything in here? No? Can I even turn this on, I wonder? I can. Yeah, I'm guessing I need to turn all three of these on for some reason. But we're going to see what all's around here. So that's a snake door. There was a cow door back at the entrance. Let's see what's over here. Alright, we got block B. There's going to be some stairs around the right here. They go down. Here's another one. Wow. This place is pretty big. There's a yard straight ahead and a door to our right. See if this will open. It will. Guess I don't know what the power's for. So we're outside now. This place is huge. Let's just walk, shall we? What horrible thing. Oh, maybe this is our new puzzle. Yeah, every time we've come to a new area, there's been a new puzzle covered in white cloth. We unveil it, and then we see what we're going to be working towards the rest of the time we're here. Is Pyramid Head the only male type enemy? The only one with clearly male characteristics? Yes, I believe so. No, he's actually not. He's not. We'll see another one. Hopefully this stream. Okay, so heaviest weight. I hear something. Did not like that. Oh, so we use this to open the different doors. Got it. So now the snake door is open. Y'all hear that too, right? What is that? Can I open the cow door from here, I wonder? Dude, screw that. I think that might just be sound effects. Yeah, okay, so let's go open that snake door. We'll go ahead and go into it. Oh, save point. I'll take that. Gizmo, will you hush? He's in here with me. Hey, there's nothing there, boy. You can't even see out the window. What are you barking at? Alright, back to the snake door. Where was that snake door? To my left. I bet you there's another door right up here. Let's go ahead and mark it on our map. I hear something. I know I heard it. I'll take note of that concrete in a second. There it is, pig. Alright, so we're gonna find different weights and open up these different doors, looks like. So there's another male characteristic enemy that I think we'll see in this stream, and it is a boss fight. And frankly, it's the most disturbing part of all of Silent Hill 2. So my hope is that they left all of that alone. Thematically, it's extremely disturbing. Visually, it's very disturbing. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're here. I think we're gonna see it this stream. What was the point of coming in here? Just some ammo? Sure. Sure, I'll take it. I thought Gizmo was the noise you're hearing in game. No, it wasn't Gizmo. It was not. I wish it were. They have jump scared me before, these dang dogs. What's the point of these lights, I wonder? I don't know, but here's a door we haven't been in yet. Open up! Just to be sure, let's hit this, and then see if this door will open now. It will not. Okay. Alright, back to the serpent door. It's gonna be right up here, and then to our right. We also haven't checked to see what's downstairs just yet. Why don't we hang out? Let's go where we know we've unlocked, which is this door here. Come on up. Is that an electric chair? So I think we're going all in on James's idea of punishment and self-torture, self-punishment, whatever you want to call it. And being trapped all in one. There's an enemy out there, I hear it. And it's throwing medical stuff at me. It's never a good sign. Sure, I'll take more. A reminder to all guards, effective immediately. It is absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Okay. Let's go ahead and assume there's something out there. I hear it. There it is. It's slinking along. What is that? Is that a mannequin? Is that a mannequin walking on all fours? We haven't seen that before. Is it gone now? It just slinked away. I hate it. Where is it? Oh my god. I knew it. I knew it. Y'all remember in the basement of the hospital when I was saying, I wonder if those mannequins are hiding on the ceiling or something? That one definitely just was. It shot down from above me. Wow. Let's heal. Just a little bit, though. Walkie-talkie's still popping off, so that means something's nearby. Are you telling me I have to check the ceilings and stuff now for these guys? That's miserable. Oh, there's one in here. Oh, well, here's a mannequin for us to look at. See how it's wearing female clothes, too? And it's literally just limbs. It's the bottom half of a woman times 2. There's a bottom half, and then the top half is also another bottom half. So to kind of give everyone some perspective on everything we're going to see from now to the... Whoa, yeah, it's up there. I just saw it crawling. Whoa. Have they done that this whole game? It was right up there crawling on the wall. Have they done that this whole game and I just now noticed? It was already bad enough that these... No, I think it's just another... It's a variant. It's gotta be. They're like spiders. Dude, that's bad. That's bad. These rooms are too big, too dark to be doing all this. I don't know their attack patterns. Oh god. I see you. You dead? Man. Just when we had the mannequins figured out. There you are. Look at it. That's rough, dude. Get down here. How far can you lunge? Not far enough. Alright, so our female limbs are, to kind of give you all a little bit of kind of where James is at, that'll make so much sense for now through the rest of the game. Imagine if you were in James's position and you had a wife who was deathly sickly ill for a long time. Well, men have needs. And so, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. Men have needs, so it would be not out of place to say that James likely struggled with, you know, his own sexuality while his wife was down and out. And obviously she couldn't give him what he felt he needed, well, what he needed, what he wanted. So he would maybe act out in other ways, like, I don't know, envisioning the nurses at the hospital, perhaps, which is an explanation for why we're seeing the nurses the way we are. You know, perhaps he was looking at them lustfully while his wife was in the hospital. Or maybe he was being unfaithful, who knows? But he had sexual urges that were not being met. And so there's a reason why a lot of what we see imagery-wise involves sexuality and female characteristics. And it could be just part of James's psychological torture was that, you know, he wasn't able to be satisfied in that way. And that does things to a man over time. And it's bizarre that a horror game actually took that into account and made it a central plot device. Well, a central plot interpretation, as would be better to say. Is it making a little bit more sense why the walls in the other world start to look more fleshy? And why the enemies, most of them have female characteristics? My controller is vibrating non-stop since I walked in here, and I don't know why. Let's use it. I don't know. Do we want to get to red? Danger level, do not operate, can result in power spike and system overload. Optimal level, maintain for safe. Okay, so we want yellow. that good? Is that what we want? Or do we want red? And we can try it. See what happens. Let's just hit them all, I guess. No, not that one. Almost there. No. There we go. I think I had to hit him in a certain order, and I just happened to do it right. It said this would lead to a power spike. Electric chair in there. Death chamber. Oh, I can use this now. Duh. What is that? Thanks for the wait. Something's behind me, I hear it. There's a lot of things in here, oh god. We're going straight to the left, I think. Oh, Jesus. Nope, nope, run, run. No, not the map, not the map. Oh, I wish I could bind the keys for the weapon, quick. Wish I could bind the keys for the weapon quick, swap. But because usually when I play like Resident Evil and stuff, or even on, oh, it's saved right there? I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I would put the pistol as the top, shotgun as the right. In fact, since we're not gonna have the ability here in a minute, let's go ahead and heal. Shotgun's out for the boys. Let's do it. I'm gone. I'm gone. Wrong way! Oh my god! Go, go. No! Go, James. I have no clue if this is the right way. I'm here. How do I get out of here? Oh, there's nurses now. Dude, yeah, there's no shot that I'm meant to fight all these guys. There's just too many of them. Alright, we gotta hit that somehow. Holy cow. That's closed. That's locked. And we're gone. Wait, they can follow me through here, I'm pretty sure. We've seen them do it before. But will they? Heal up! Nothing like a rusty needle. Alright, Rowdy 5000. Couldn't get the better of me, could ya? Whew. The map should have saved you. Yeah, right. Prisoner, 23 male method electrocution. Note to medical staff. During the execution, the prisoner, assumed to have been disabled, simply stood up and approached the chair without any assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. So someone they thought was disabled turned out to not be disabled and willfully went straight to their execution without fighting back. Still looking for that key to get that rifle, too. Is this it? Armory! Yes! And we got our weight, too. So I think... yeah, we're gone, baby. The store was locked last time, I believe. And now we have a key. Yes, we're in. All right, so right here to the right should be our gun. Our rifle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're in. Thank you. Take that. Take that. Let's load this bad dad. That's what I'm talking about. I should have died again in that room with all the monsters, the monsters. If they thought he was disabled, why was he on death row? I think the idea is that this place is meant to be punishment incarnate, and that inmate had basically just given up. And so he was happy to pretend to be disabled, and then when it came time for his execution, he willingly walked straight into it like he wanted it. So I think, again, we're kind of falling back to James's psyche. Like, someone who's given up on life, and when it comes time... into the scales again. When it comes time for him to be... to pay the piper, he doesn't even fight it. Someone who wants to be punished is what I'm gathering from that. Where'd you go, you little weasel? He's a speeder! Ah! I think this is the fastest moving enemy we've seen in the game so far. That would explain why it takes less shots to kill him. Okay. Alright, back to the scales. So we have a cow head and a boar head. So let's see which one of those we can open up next. Yeah, I think the idea is that it's just the idea of accepting punishment for what you've done. Alright, here's our next weight. Maybe we can get to the boar from here? Dude, that's so bad. What happens if I walk this way? What will I see? What do we have here? We have no items for this. Yeah, see, this is my point. Pyramid Head, he embodies punishment. It's like the... what word am I looking? It's like the foil to guilt is punishment. And here they are literally executioners. And here's a gallows. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think I'm right as far as what this whole place is supposed to symbolize. So it also wouldn't surprise me if we run into Pyramid Head again. This place ought to be right up his alley. Alright, so how about we go back further this direction? We don't have enough for the boar head. We have enough for the cow. I don't think we have enough for this bird here either. Well, nope, we don't. Alright. Alright, so let's go back out. Let's go to our cow head. Looks like there's 4 doors total, and we've completed 1. I'm waiting for something to pop out in here. It's gonna keep doing all these sounds, and then at one point, something's actually gonna be running at me, and I'm not gonna move. I saw you. Alright, where's that cow head? Headless serpent. Hornless ox, so straight to the left. Got it. At least they're easy to kill. I'm messing with you. I hear y'all and I don't care. I think the mannequins are supposed to represent, I mean, sorry to get a little intense, but this is an intense game. Let's be adults. I think the mannequins being a bottom half of a female are supposed to represent, James's longing for that sexual contact that he wasn't getting. That's my take on it. And you could even maybe chalk it up to Ollie didn't like that. Ollie doesn't appreciate it. That's the sound of the Reddit boards screaming at me that I'm wrong. The Silent Hill Reddit. So that's locked. It could be objectification of women, same as the nurses. Like maybe James was objectifying them more when he was more lustful. And so, you know, he's like, the mannequins are kind of, in his sex-deprived, lustful mind, made up of the most useful parts of a woman. I don't know. Saw someone walking around past lights out again. Whichever one of you that was, do I need to remind you that you must never leave your post without prior clearance? Next time I catch you, I'm reporting you to the warden. Catch me if you can. And I think in that same line of thinking, Maria's point should become very obvious. She is a caricature of Mary. Like, she looks and sounds just like his wife, except she's overly flirtatious with him and clearly wants him. So Maria is like what James has wanted for years and not gotten. It is bad to take when they own. They said they own. When one does own, the other can't take. But I cannot own? Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own again. I will take. I will own. What are you on about? So that's why I'm like, well, I wasn't totally against hanging out with Maria there for a bit, because, you know, she's everything James has wanted for years. Who says our boy can't have a happy ending? Then again, she's not real. She is, but she's not. She's as real as anything else here in Silent Hill. Well, actually, even that's ambiguous. Because you got the dream state theory, you got the alternate dimension theory, you got the everything here is real and physically here theory. Whoa. I see you, chump. God. Taking cheap shots at me, huh? Aha! Get back up, you little weasel. Didn't think so. Yeah, in the first 4 Silent Hill games, it's very ambiguous as to what's real, what's not. Where does Silent Hill exist? Is it on the edge of reality? Is it within reality? Is it all a dream? And then Silent Hill Origins says, screw that, ambiguity sucks, it's an alternate dimension. So as I've said before, I ignore that, because I don't think that's interesting. I think that's a huge letdown to me on the nature of Silent Hill. The less we know, the better. No items. Will this open it? Open up! No. Will that open this door? No. Yeah, I still don't get the point of the power. That's alright. I'll take this heal, though. Now, there is, well, there's the Flesh Lips monster we haven't really discussed. It was the boss that we fought in the top of the hospital, the one that Laura locked us in the room with. It's not really a coincidence to me that Laura locked James in the room after insulting him, calling him a fart face, all this stupid stuff, and then we fight a monster that is literally just a big, violent, aggressive mouth. Haunted by emotions he didn't realize he has as well, I bet, or emotions he tried to block at the back of his head, and now it's all coming out in Silent Hill. Oh yeah, you can't hide from your own psyche. You can repress things all you want, but it's still there. And Silent Hill does not play when it comes to pulling out the worst parts of you and showing them to you. It's like a mirror to the soul, basically. Like a mirror to who you are and what's troubling you. You can't cheat Silent Hill. You can't lie to it. Disruption reported. C-140 yelling about someone haunting him. Claims bars can't hold him. Gave him a sedative. Performed precautionary search of the cell. No traces found of the prisoner leaving unsupervised. 2 prisoners are missing from their cells. Alarm has been raised. Search in effect. Update. Bathroom door was barred from inside. Efforts made to get them open. We don't hear anything from the other side. Uh-oh. I think what we're leaning to with the gallows and with these notes is the idea, or at least the temptation of slip and slide. Feeling so trapped, feeling like there's no way out. And so you decide to just put a stop to it. Which, like Rod just said, feelings that you may have not even known you had. Maybe James never actually acknowledged that he had feelings of ceasing to preserve himself. A YouTube-friendly way of saying that, I guess. But Silent Hill is showing it to him. Whether you like it or not. I hear him scuttling. Stay away from me. Maybe they're in this room. I hear them all around me, though. I really hate it. This is why I voted for sound design for this game, because they did an excellent job. They deserve it. Best narrative, though, that's still crazy to me. Like, all the conversations we've had so far, we could still be having if I were playing the original. Nope, alright. There you are. Alright. Before I step out of this room... Alright, I see where we're going. We need a key to that door that's locked. We can be on our way. Are you open? Ah! I can't see Jack Diddley in here. Yeah, I can't see anything. I don't want things sneaking up on me when I can't see. Ugh. There is no escaping these things. Like, all these rooms are connected on the outside. So you just hear them constantly. Sounds like rain. And there's gonna be one that's in here with me. I'm not gonna be able to hear it coming. Turn all the lights on. Alright. Well, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Unlocking this. Maybe going through? Well, there's two cells behind me I need to check out. Anything in here? No. Anything in here? Yes. Whoa. Ah, first aid. Exploration pays off. What is this? A shiv key? Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Shame you didn't find it. Shouldn't you know this place better than I do? Now it's too late. I'm going for a walk. Clever boy, here's your reward. I'm going to pay a visit to my friend. We could both use a bath. Oh, so the two prisoners. A bath? What was their bath? Is he gonna be bathed in blood? Bathed in electrocution? I don't know. So can we leave? Have we got what we need? Straight ahead and to the left. We have a shiv key, so maybe that's what we needed. Is this door right here? Nope, that's not it. Oh god! Get off me! Nope! Haha, I dodged. Can't do the confined area with it. Oh my god, it's so high up there I can't even see it anymore. That's wild, dude. Alright, medical, health drink, go. I just want to get to my door, leave me alone. Whoa! Alright, one down. Here it is. Open! Was that it? No, it's to my left, okay. It's to the cell. I think I've had enough of you, wherever you are. Shiv key, shiv key, shiv key. This has got to be it. I opened it. I swear I opened it. Ah! Oh, okay. Whew, let's breathe, folks. God, little scuttling around the bars when it's not really in the room with you is enough to drive anyone into seeing busty nurses and women's bottom halves as monsters. Alright. He's coming, I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in, he'll get in. I still have time, I can make it almost through, but he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it. Let him come. Ah, I think we're still talking about the inner desire to be punished for what you've done. Think of these things as thematic and not literal. Like, were there really 3 patients in the Silent Hill hospital that we need to follow their story about? No. I don't think so. So, like, we've got maybe two sides of James's psyche. One of them who is the Punisher, and one of them who wants to be punished. And we're kind of seeing this back and forth between them. And they're embodied as 2 different inmates. Where are we? Alright, so we're gonna go straight into the left. Showers looks like a big area. I smell a boss fight, I think. Oh, yes, they said this is where the 2 people went. Oh, jeez, I think I know exactly where we're going. Alright, so yeah, dude, I think it's a boss fight and it's gonna be a horrible one. If we are where I think we are. I could be wrong. Yeah, give me all the health I can take. Alright, so we're about to make a left out of this room. And we're going to where the note said the 2 different prisoners met up, they barred the door to the bathroom, and they never came out. I think I know where we're going. I don't trust that for a second. Look at that. She's still got a weapon in her hand. Absolutely not. Whoa! Whoa! Get back here, you... Get back here! Dodge! Dodge! Oh, jeez. Not in the mood. I'm not in the mood! Leave me alone. What? Ooh. Ooh. That thing's caked up. Oh, it's not dead! And no, that is not the stream. That is still the game, jittering like that. Wow. Thank God for all this ammo I have, huh? Whew, okay. Oh, and I kind of hinted at the nurses should be obvious too. They're all, we found the nurses' outfit back in the bar / strip club, and the nurses are all like busty with their faces covered. It's kind of like, again, showing off the only part of the female body that James probably found appealing during that time. I think he still loved his wife, Maria. I think he still loved Mary. That didn't change. But his needs were explicitly physical. And so that's what he's seeing out of all these monsters. I told you, you didn't listen. He's here. I'll be really shocked if we don't see Pyramid Head. Like, probably in this next room. I don't remember. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this is a big freaking room, though. Get to the showers, come on. Yeah, dude, it's gotta be Pyramid Head. There's dead monsters everywhere. There's only one other thing in Silent Hill that's been killing monsters. It's our harbinger of punishment himself. Killing all of the lustful desires and sinful thoughts that James has had. Because it's punishing him, punishing himself. Hey, got another subscriber. I don't know if you're here watching now, or if they came in from something else, but if you are here, welcome. Alright, so that's a Easter egg from the original, but I don't remember what it's for. Yep. Pyramid Head is punishing James for thinking of his wife as a vomiting abomination, punishing him for thinking of his wife as nothing but a lower half and limbs. And then Maria, it killed Maria too. Whoa. Hey, bug boys. Okay, so this does not look to be the part of the game I thought it was, but we're still getting every last sign of running into Pyramid Head. So don't color me shocked if we see him here in a second. Oh no. Okay, okay. So this is where we're gonna start to get a little bit more explicit. Are y'all ready? Take everything that I've said recently about lust and his sexual desires, and, you know, his borderline aggressive need for... his borderline aggressive desire to meet his sexual needs. This imagery right here is not by accident. See what we have here? We have two tarps that look arguably like flesh opened up, and then we have this right in the middle. Fan overhead, I'm not sure what that's for, but at least these three components: flesh, flesh, opening. I'm gonna guess we're gonna reach in. Yeah, it's not by accident that that imagery is there. Look at all those bugs right at his arm. I hate it. What are we gonna pull out? Heavyweight. They're not all getting up. No, they're not. I made sure they were dead. That's fake news. I gotta get out of here. You can't hit me if I run, idiot. You can, though. Oh my. No! No! Go, James, please. No! Gotta reload, gotta reload, gotta reload, gotta reload. Oh, it's open. Door's open. Let's see you moving, little rat. All right. Let's heal. Let's heal right now. Okay, so that was not the spot in the game I thought it was. But we are still getting every indication that Pyramid Head is coming. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. That's locked. I'm gonna pull the shotgun back out. We gotta get back downstairs. Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Where's the stairs? Straight ahead. Straight ahead's our stairwell. We're getting back down to the scales. Whew. All right. Of course, there's something else in here. What is it? What is it? I hear him. I hear him. How many times do I have to hit you down, huh? How many times? You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm not bothering with you. Okay. Let's see. Which ones have we opened? Alright. So I know we need bird. Bird and boar. We need both of those. Nope, too much. You're telling me that doesn't open it? That's a sick joke. Here, well, let's take this off. No, really? Hmm. Alright, so let's take that off. That on. Wheel. Wow. Okay, so let's just go to boar then. I'm ignoring the sounds to my left. I'm ignoring them. My gut tells me don't ignore them, but I'm going to ignore them. There we go. God, that's evil. The residents here sure are evil. Whew, the sounding is pretty effective. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I don't know about all the other nominees, but I would gladly vote for this game several times for the best audio design. All right, what did we just do? It was the boar, wasn't it? Yes, it was the boar. So straight ahead and to our right. This one. We're in. I hear things. Where is it? Oh, it's in that office to my right. Okay. We're safe for now. Incident at the infirmary. Somebody assaulted medical staff attempting to steal medication. Rumors of disease spreading among the prisoners reported to admin. Inmate had a coughing fit, reported to lockup. Okay. So more about sickness, I suppose. Oh, I think I was saying it earlier and I trailed off. The Flesh Lips monster. I don't think it was a coincidence that we got screamed at and insulted by Laura right before running into a monster that was literally a mound of flesh with a big mouth on it. But I don't think a couple insults from a little girl is enough for Silent Hill to throw a mouth monster at you. So my guess is that the mouth attacking James is probably symbolic maybe of how his relationship with Maria was. Or not Maria, gosh, I keep saying Maria. I think it might have been symbolic of how his relationship with Mary was during her last days. You know, maybe Mary wasn't very nice to him. That would help explain some of the interpretation of the Stinkies too, the lying figures. You know, like... Oof. Like, literally her mouth being a weapon because she was not being nice to him. I'm getting better at this game, boys. I'm getting better. Hey, another picture. Old man's always prepared. Look at all these photos. What are they supposed to be? And there's numbers on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's an H. Maybe what if we sat down and just went through every single one of them to try to figure out what the numbers are? Well, I don't think that's possible, because some of these had, like, huge numbers on them. See, like, this one. 23. Yeah, I don't think there's 23 letters on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Well, if you count the spaces, it's exactly 23, so that's a D. I don't know. Maybe... Good lord. I hear that scream. Maybe they do spell out something. We gonna go the old Dead Space trick, where it spells out the ending at the... with all the photos or something? Those photos were not in the original, so I don't know what their purpose is still, and I don't know what they spell out, even if that's what they're for. I kind of do want to sit down and write those out, though. I like the atmosphere as well as the game. Keeps you on your guard all times, especially in dark areas like this. Sure does. I found the beginning, that first hour, a little bit boring. Boring's not the right word. Slow. But as this thing has progressed, man, it has just gotten heavier and heavier, more and more intense. In everything. In combat frequency, in difficulty of enemies, in hardcore themes, imagery, all of it has just amplified steadily as we go. Okay, so this is the visitor center for the prison. Hi! Did I just see something there? No. Ah, there's something here, though. Take this. Guards think we're lepers now. Don't know why, but they stay away. I don't complain. Alright, something about a sickness spreading through this prison. You are not dead. There's no shot. Alright, I didn't think so. Here, boy! Did you think I'd run? You don't know old James Sunderland. They don't call him James Down Bad Sunderland for nothing. It's a cockroach. Hello, bug boy. The roaches, like I said last stream, they don't mean jack. They're just imagery in Silent Hill that's been around since Alessa. She had a fixation with bugs, and so there's been bugs in Silent Hill ever since. If you don't know who Alessa is, well, that's Silent Hill 1. Which has very little connective tissue to this game. I like it that way. If you want a cohesive narrative that connects more together, play every game except Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 is the ugly duckling. Not as an insult, though. It just stands out. Because it can be enjoyed on its own. What the heck was that? I don't know if y'all heard that super well because I was talking when it happened and the volume of the game drops a bit when I talk. I think that was the most stomach-churning sound I've heard in this game so far. It was someone beating on the stall and gasping, like, in a panic. Christian Villanueva. Hello, I'm Christian. Yeah, you've been in our chat before. How's it going, man? This game is amazing. I think so, too. I've been praising its sound design since we looked at the Game of the Year award nominees, or the Game Award nominees earlier in the stream. I don't know if y'all heard that. I might have been talking when it happened, but my volume doesn't go down in my ears. So I heard that loud as day. Oh, God. Loud as day? Clear as day? I need to wipe the goosebumps off my back. I still feel them. Reminds me of the bathroom scene in the Silent Hill movie. Objectively the creepiest part of the entire movie, by the way. Oh, man. I have half a mind to go all the way back just to hear that again, but nah. That'd be 20 minutes of gameplay I'd have to redo. We'll keep trucking. I'll just quit yapping. How about that? We'll play this out like a movie. I'll quit yapping and I'll just slowly look around at everything. Except this, I'm going to comment on this. Again, punishment. Reaping what you sow. He locked himself in, took the key. None of the COs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over the disease, see if the head nurse doesn't have it. Think he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. Oh. Hiding from disease? So maybe James avoiding Mary while she was sick, perhaps? Alright, so the bone I'll pick with these nurses... In the originals, they were drawn to your flashlight. Good God. They were drawn to your flashlight and noise. In this one, as far as gameplay goes, they don't seem to be. But they... Oh, thank God. Alright. Dude. This isn't even an Otherworld one, is it? I think it's just a regular one. Wow, that was tough. Okay. Yeah, the bone I'm picking, in the originals, they were drawn to your flashlight and sound, and this one, all you really see of that is them kind of watching a TV or something. But OG, it was a gameplay mechanic for you to turn your flashlight off and try to sneak past them and stuff. And that has not been the case here that I could tell. Regarding the emergency medical examination, the report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. So I got a dog here in my mouth. All else is secondary. Alright. So is the sickness referring to him avoiding Mary's sickness, or is it referring to his mental sickness? Don't know which yet. What is that? Something in the next room. There she is. Alright, so left connects to where we were, infirmary's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't get behind her. Get that silent takedown. It's not really silent, but... Oh yeah! Oh yeah. Stay down. Keeping the hill silent. One thick nurse at a time. Okay, so the left is where we're actually headed. But I'm going to check down over here just to be sure there's nothing we're missing. Did I do that? I don't know. A horseshoe, some white paint, and a lighter. Trapdoor. Yeah, I don't remember what that's for. It's been well over 15 years since I played the original. And I've admitted it on stream before, I'm a huge fan of Silent Hill lore. I've not historically been a big fan of Silent Hill games. Like, I'm not usually going to sit down and replay one. I haven't really found them super fun. But I find the story, meat, and potatoes interesting to chew over and read about and all that. This one's an exception. I'm really liking this remake so far. Like, I could see myself replaying this one. Alright. Turning my flashlight off, see if that makes a difference. I'm gonna pull my shotgun out, just in case. I don't trust those things not to wander in here behind me. Alright, new rules of conduct. Guards are to keep their distance from the prisoners at all times. Any attempts of approaching the guards are to be met with immediate disciplinary action. Prisoners are to be confined to their cells until further notice. Alright. Is that the room I'm supposed to go into? No, not necessarily. Let's try and go left. Well, let me guess, the door is going to be locked. Oh, we can go in and out of there, though. This door's going to be locked. 20 bucks. 20 bucks! What do you know? It's locked. Brother. Alright, so we gotta get through here. Looks like there's a door over there on the right. Maybe we can sneak past them? Let's try. It's worth a shot. Did that just work? Ah! Sorry. There was another nurse. God. No! Come on. They're all in here. No! Oh, that got me good. Friggin' third nurse in there. It looked like I got past her, though. I think I did. Wonder if the mic cut me out. Whew. Okay, we're back. We're back. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, let's leave this room. Wait, does that mean we're gonna hear the other bathroom again? No, we've already been in there. Never mind. Alright, we're going straight to the right and to another right. Then we're back where we need to be. Isn't this where I snuck around her? It totally is. Let's go around. Whew. Oh, I can't. Come on. Alright, fine. Wait a minute. No, I can't. Alright. So be it. Yes, I can. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Alright. Let's get all this ammo. Very good. Where's she at? There she is. Stay away from me. Don't come near me. I'm gonna turn my flashlight off, see if it works. That doesn't sound like... Yep. That sounds like she wants some of the old James. Where's the other one? Didn't hear us? Alright, good deal. Make sure you're down and out. Alright, taking our ammo. We're gonna go around the right, get that, well, I wouldn't even call it a stealth kill. There we are. Hello! Oh. No, 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 no. How many do I hit you with, lady? There we go. No, hit her. There we go. All right, we're on our way. I want to heal, though. Just a med drink, that's all. All right, we're back. Whew. Back to the awful room. All right, gals. Maybe I should just take him out from here and not worry about trying to sneak. Maybe I should. You know what? Let's do it. Let's see if we get the headshot. Boom! Is that a one-shot kill? No. Absolutely not. Stay down. Go ahead and reload, James. You've earned it. Make sure you're down for the count. Okay. How about that? Not so scary on the other end of a rifle barrel, are ya? Oh, you're done. You're done. Never turn your back on James Sunderland. All right, we're good. It's like a key next to me. I'll pick that up in a second. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything in here. Wheelchair. Wheelchairs are everywhere. All right. Exam report conclusions. None of the examined show any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. The recommended endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden. Why are we doing this? There's our key. We needed that. Upper floor key. Where was this key needed? Maybe he was upstairs? Oh, I know exactly where he needs to go. Don't spawn anything horrible now that we're leaving. Don't spawn anything horrible. Don't spawn anything horrible. Don't do it, Silent Hill. Don't do it. No, you're thinking about it. I want you to. Where's those stairs at? Straight ahead. Yep, that's what it goes to, but I'm going to save right now. Okay. Alright, what horrible thing awaits us up here? It's stuttering pretty bad right now. Even when I'm just looking around. Aha. What is that? Mannequin? Get out of here. What does this go to? Oh, back to the beginning. Very nice. Elden Ring in our way around this joint. So I'm going to guess this is where we're going to get our last weight, and then we'll use that way to go back to the starting area. So that's where we're headed, but I want to go this way first. Exploration pays off. Alright, let's do it. What have we got in here? Is that a typewriter? This is the warden's office, by the way. It is a typewriter. I hear things. Oh, it's that main room again. Alright. Screw off, I don't care. 6666666666666. Can I type? I can type! Wait, it doesn't matter what I type. It didn't... I was hitting different letters completely and it still wrote the word sick. And what do you know? Got our last weight. Time to check this room, go downstairs, open our last scale door. There's a save here. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not a good sign. Why is there a save here? I'll take it. Going for that ending, if you know, you know. Alright, what's gonna happen? Why'd it let me save there? So close to another save point. Alright, we're back in our main room. I'm gonna go to the right, downstairs. Is that door locked? Is that real? Oh, because it's the hornless ox door. We can't open that door. Good call. Okay, so we just go downstairs somewhere else then. So where's another way downstairs? Oh, back the way we came. Back the way we came. This way. Nope, that's up. We don't want up. We want down. There we are. I still don't trust it. I think something horrible is going to come out. It was very generous with the saves, and I want to know why. Surely we don't have to backtrack all that way, right? I mean, maybe we do. No, there's another set of stairs there. Yeah, there's another set of stairs up there that we didn't try. Looks like. Could be locked. Yeah, I really don't think it's going to make us backtrack this whole way, so let's go back up and try those stairs. I'd be really surprised if it made us do that. Alright, we're going to go out, left, right. Out. Left. Ah, come on. And then left, right. Where's those stairs at? One more door. And they're right here. There we go. That's more like it. That's what I thought. Yep, this is exactly where we needed to be. We are back. Oh, I see it. Crap. No. Just run, James. Go. Here's our door right here. We're in. Whew, all right. Let's save before we do this last scale, just in case. I don't know, maybe something will pop out. So now we've got to open the bird one. But I have yet to see a bird door. Headless serpent, eyeless boar. We haven't seen a bird yet. We'll do it, though. Oh, wait, that was the one we just did. No, it's not. So we gotta go far left now. The wrong side, if you're asking me, brother. There it is. I think I just heard something move in here. Headless serpent, eyeless boar. Those are done. I can mess with this thing up here, I guess. See what this is all about. No. Nope, okay, so we need an item before we can even mess with this. Let's just check this room, make sure this bird door is not in here somewhere. I'm not entirely convinced that there's just nothing else in here. Oh, maybe there's nothing in here. Alright, never mind. Alright, to the bird door we go. Saving again, so I don't have to redo that. And moving on. I know you're out here. Yoo-hoo! That's one. I saw another one scamper off. Hear you. Oh, God. Get back here. Ah! That didn't kill it, did it? See the blood trail. And we're done. 75 enemies with ranged weapons. I'll take it. Oh, have we not been down these stairs yet? Maybe this is where we go. Ah! Yep, this is the answer, I think. Yep, we're going the right way. I don't like that the music's getting more intense. What are we about to see? And we just got an autosave. I hate it. Make sure everything's reloaded. Okay. It's kind of a big area. Let's check in the cells. Thank you. Anybody in here? Hello? No. Whoa! Ooh, it's scuttled. Keep thinking something's gonna pop up at me. Oh, there's our weight. There's a last weight. We need that. We need to get in there somehow. I saw you. Yeah, you can't hide from me. This looks dangerous. I don't want to go in there. Alright, so when I get back in that door back behind me, that's where our final weight is. What? Well, why did it... Why was this an option to open? There's nothing in here. Yes, they all are. Anything? Ah, ha, ha. To F10 we go. Here's a ladder. Can I open this from the inside? Nope. Okay. Looks like we're going where we should be. Okay. Anything special in here? No. I hear you. Don't jump out at me. Don't do it. Whoa. Never thought I'd say it, but those lights actually turned out to be helpful. There's something to crawl in. Because of course. Oh, we're back. Oh god. We're back upstairs, in the main... Oh, this is just a way to backtrack. Okay, you know, let's go back down there. Oh, sorry, yeah, okay. That's just a way back to the main room. I was confused when I saw that little thing to crawl in, and there was already an arrow on my map that indicated I've already used it. I haven't been here. What are we talking about? Turns out we have. I see you. When the mannequins think they're hiding, and they're just not. Why is my radio still going off? That's why. Love the sound design. Hi. Oh, that's another one. Clever girl. Oh, come on. That's freaking weak. One down. No, 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 no. Pull out your gun, James. It just didn't pull out my gun. I was spamming the aim trigger and it just wasn't doing it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I know I died. I know. Alright, so moving on then. We're back in our same room? Oh, we're back up to when I opened the ladder. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're right back to where we were. Good deal. Moving on back, moving on back. Where was that mannequin before? I don't know, there's some cheeks right there. Mm-hmm. So two mannequins come out of the hallway at the end. And there were two in here with me. Yep, there you are. Uh-huh. Alright, so 4 mannequins total. That's 2 down. 2 more to go. And they were right down here. There's one. I can see it. I can... Ah! Yeah, don't forget, they changed spawn positions. So either this was an extra one I didn't see last time, or that's one of the ones from the hallway. See, there's our hallway one right here. I think that's just the one from last time. Yeah, looks like it. Another one pops out. Alright. Smelly cell, what you got for me in here? What was that? What is this? Symbol. Writing on the walls, lots of books, candles. A member of the order? A member of the order, perhaps? I don't know what that was all about. So if I leave that room, does it stop? What happens if I go back in? This symbol's gotta mean something. I wonder if it's the demon from Silent Hill 1. I don't know. It's whispering something, but I can't make out what it is. That's creepy. I'm gonna leave. I love that. There's just completely missable things in this game that just add to the tension and atmosphere. There was no reason that I had to go in that cell, but I did. And that's what we got. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner blah has been transferred to solitary confinement. Okay. F6 is where we want to go, I assume? Yeah. Anything in here? No? Alright. F6. We want to open F6. Yes. And open F5? Alright. Wait, what is an F5? Why do I need to open that? I think I've already been in there. Alright, we're gonna hug the left wall. Yeah, here's F5. What is an F5? I don't like this. What was the point of opening that? I don't know. But F6. Our weight is in here, I think. Yes, it is. Don't lock me in here, don't lock me in here, don't lock me in here, don't lock me in here. Alright. I am sorry, I'm so sorry I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still there, aren't you? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I see no way out of here. Brothers, this is where we make our stand. If you don't believe in a god, now's the time to pick one and start praying. They sing no songs for the men who live. Why? Why? Alright, whatever. Screw you guys. I'm going home. And we can actually take that ladder straight back to where we need to go. And all is well. That one's locked, so we're going through here. Ooh, crap. Alright, this is our last wait. I don't know how much longer the prison goes, or maybe this is the whole prison. I have no idea. So I guess we'll see. So now we just go straight for the wait. I didn't kill all these. There's no way I killed that many mannequins. Pyramid Head, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. No! Oh! God, I hate it. I hate it. I don't want another save file. I do not mean to keep doing that. This is the scale room, and it's raining in here now. Is this the same statue Maria showed us earlier? No, it's a scale of justice. So yeah, it's like getting justice for your crimes, punishment for your crimes. It's the scale of justice. So we probably want it to be dead center. It's gonna be my guess. Hi, Kylo. I'm assuming this is our goal right now. And I'm assuming it takes all of them to do this. Get a lighter one. How about you? You? There it is. Bingo bango. Execution lever. Let's see what we're working with in here. Another riddle, perhaps? Wow, this is going to be a lot of reading. Okay. Under veil of nightfall, in the ink of dusk, a blazing inferno engulfs the wooden husk. Screams of the innocent fill the night sky. He who hell let loose now watches them die. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got to figure out which of these 6, which of these goes where. Okay, so this one's about a blazing inferno engulfing a wooden husk. He who hell let loose now watches them die. Let's see, we're looking for something about fire. No. I'm gonna guess this one here. Death of the blameless, a damnable sin. Racked with guilt, his soul withers from within. Yet among the pure, the vile would also dwell. Demons dressed in piety, they perished as well. I'm gonna guess that goes here. How about this one? In twilight's grasp, a thief emerges sly. Through the veils of night, his purpose veiled and awry. His nimble fingers, like whispers they glide. In the good of others, his needs doth reside. So he steals things. With hands a-tremble, he seizes what he must, a wretched dance fueled by hunger's thrust. Poverty's embrace fuels his misdeeds, thieving to survive the barest of needs. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Those two are both about thievery. In a shroud of twilight, a tale doth unfold, where the shadows dance, their secrets are told. Hey, Eclipse! A shadowy figure, his motives unclear, steals his own kin, one he should hold dear. Steals a family... A shadowy figure with unclear motives steals his own family member. As the spark of life from her eyes did flee, the man held his gaze, filled with wicked glee. An unfeeling sigh the man's lips doth escape, a thirst for more bloodshed begins to take shape. Or, the victim's eyes wide with terror and fright, the attacker's nature now comes into light. Vicious is his cause and marred with dark pride, a show of brute strength for all to abide. I don't think the rhymes have to match. So, about someone who's with unclear motives stealing someone. So I think this one. Yeah, the attack, because this one's talking about his nature now coming to light. So I'm going to guess that one. In clandestine steps, darkness as his guide, the man ventures deeper where riches doth hide. An unseen intruder with motives untold, his hands eager to touch, to grab and to hold. Well, shoot. Now I'm second guessing it. I like that it puts them together. That's nice. Now I'm kind of thinking that thieving one needs to go up here on the top right. The man ventures deeper where riches doth hide. An unseen intruder with motives untold, his hands eager to touch, to grab and to hold. Oh, no, it's this one. Beneath moonlit guise of villain's design, he trespasses where treasures brightly shine. With a selfish hand, with greed as his creed, claims the spoils, indulging every single need. I think that's it. With her senses failing, she looks, mouth agape, at the one who forced her spirit to escape. Cold steel pierces vein, a sanguine flood, gazing back at her, her own flesh and blood. I bet it's this one. As the spark of life from her eyes did flee, the man held his gaze, filled with wicked glee. An unfeeling sigh the man's lips doth escape, a thirst for more bloodshed begins to take shape. So about someone killing a family member, a woman getting killed by a family member, and that family member now getting bloodthirsty. In shadows cast, the hunter lies in wait, his violent intent cloaked in a veil of fate. An enigma unfolds, motives undefined. As the prey approaches, their fates intertwine. I may have two of these mixed up. As the prey approaches, something about prey. Let me just double check. No, that's not it. That's not it either. That one's not going to be it. This might be it. I mean, we could try it. We could try it. Nothing says we can't. So I pull the lever again. No. Whoa. What the? What the? I can interact with these. 1, 2, and 3. Oh no, there's 6 of them. What's the big idea here? I'm scared to interact with them. What happens if I do? Oh, here's... Okay. Pull ye but once a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified from among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. So we have to determine which of these 6 is the most blameless, or just blindly choose. Wonder if there's a wrong answer. I don't know. So this one is one who sets someone on fire, screams of the innocent. He who hell let loose now watches them die. I'm going to say no. Racked with guilt, his soul withers from within, yet among the pure the vile would also dwell. So both good and bad perished in this fire. So there's a case to be made there. What's this? A thief seizes what he must, fueled by hunger's thirst. Poverty's embrace fuels his misdeeds. He's thieving to survive. So he's not evil, but he's impoverished. This one, a shadowy figure steals his own kin, one who he should hold dear. Vicious is his cause and marred with dark pride. No, that one's not justified. This one, where riches doth hide, an unseen intruder with motives untold, his hands eager. This is also assuming I got all these puzzles right, too. No, this is someone who's stealing for the fun of it, because he's selfish. This one, a woman dying, as the spark of life from her eyes did flee, the man held his gaze, filled with wicked glee. No, yeah, that one's not, no. In shadows cast, the hunter lies in wait, his violent intent cloaked in a veil of fate. An heiress undone by the one she once loved. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to go with number 1. Under veil of nightfall, and this, we're picking who do we think is the most blameless. Well, what about the thief? The thief one makes more sense. This one is about someone who let hell loose. Innocent people died, but also vile died too, like bad people. But then there's this one, where the person is just thieving to survive. In the goods of others his needs doth reside, so he needs what other people have. Fueled by hunger's thrust. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with number 2, who we think is the most blameless. Let the judgment begin. Just to double check. Choose the one justified from among the damned. So they're all damned, but we're choosing which one's the most justified. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. Think upon each sin. So, because you're hungry, does that make it okay to steal? And this one, because you took out evil, does that make it okay that you took out innocent as well? Demons dressed in piety, they perished as well. I don't know if there's a wrong answer. I have no idea. I'm thinking either 1 or 2. Either the thief or the guy who burned stuff. The guy who let hell loose now watches them die. But he's guilty, though. He's guilty about it. He feels guilty. Whereas this person, thieving to survive. I'm gonna pick 2. Choose the one justified from among the damned. All right, we're gonna go with number 2. The thief who's just stealing to survive. That's what we'll do. What just happened? Was that the right answer? The wrong answer? What happened? I have no idea. There's a body. The corpse is moving. There was the thumbnail. Yeah, sure was, wasn't it? It's one of the first marketing promotional images I saw for this game back when it was first announced. So we chose the thief as the most justified. I want to know, maybe it's an ending impact thing. Oh, buddy, we're here. This is it. I think we're finally at the most disturbing part of Silent Hill 2. We jumping again? Don't hurt me again, though. Really getting real sick of using up my medical stuff on this. Do it. Don't show me that red. Alright, we're good. Easy there. Any day now. I'm locked in because I'm really curious to see if they held this part up. The elevator needs a bit of maintenance, no kidding. What a loading screen that was, huh? Alright, yeah, I'm really curious to see if they held this part up through the remake. I think this is it. Take the imagery that we're all about to see, I'm pretty sure, and you'll start combining it, and it'll become very clear what Silent Hill is referring to. We got whispers. Heard some TV static too. Later identified as Thomas Oro Lumberjack, was discovered probably cause of death was multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated something of death due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon. Police are considering this a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Somebody was murdered. Stabbed.
Daddy, please. No.
There's Angela saying, "Daddy, please no." Maybe it was her dad that got killed. This was their apartment, wasn't it? This is the same apartment we were in earlier in the game, and I said, and we saw Angela in that bedroom right there. That's where she was with the knife in her hand. So this is totally Angela's apartment. But her bedroom is boarded off. Or is that her bedroom? I don't know. Let's try this one. Dream logic, huh?
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
Remember, it's not just James that Silent Hill shows the worst. It's not just him that it creates things from.
Daddy!
They're running. Take a good look at him. See that? Oh, shoot! No! He's after me, Lucky Charms. We just fighting him or am I running? I'm not sure which. Oh, I think we're fighting him. I hear you. That's her dad. Yes. Look at the way, look at his shape. There's arms and legs dangling from below what almost looks like a mattress. And two humanoid-sized lumps up on top of the mattress. Oh my god, see? Almost like they're under sheets. Whoa! Heal, 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 heal. And she's 19 years old, but she speaks to her dad and mama like she's a child. Almost like the brain of a child. Where is he? There you are. Whoa! Oh, that's creepy. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That hurts me. Oh, man. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, heals. I'll take that. Thank you. Hope I'm right. I hope we actually are supposed to fight this guy here. Go, 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 go. What is this? There's another door. Can I go through it? Nope, sure can't. What was that? Yeah, eat that. Oh, God, okay. How about you? Yeah. It's pitch black, I don't like it. Is he gone? He's gone. Are we picking up on what Silent Hill is showing Angela and why? What the? Whoa, there she is. Angela, come back. A door monster because she's scared of doors? We wish it were that child-friendly. A bloody teddy bear, blanket in a closet. If I remember right, the environment's going to start changing around us a bit too.
But you're sick. Carry all this shit. What I did? Look at me!
Are these broken voice lines of maybe some things her dad said? Or maybe TV static was a thing in their apartment at certain points in time? I did not know I was supposed to do that. I just went for it. I can't see. Uh-oh. Where is he? He's in here. There's her closet again. Whoa! Get away from me. Come on, James. Let it eat. Yes, sir. How you like that? How you like that? Big stupid mattress. Come on, run down this hall. See if I care. You good? He's gone. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? Whoa! Everything's changing as I'm turning around. Let's take a little health. A little healthy health. So this is a glimpse into her psyche rather than James, correct. Into her psyche and trauma, to be specific. We're getting our skin walls back. Okay. I'm going to explain this in the most YouTube-friendly terms possible. Flesh walls this imagery right here should tell you every last thing you need to know. This is not by accident. This is not coincidence. This is intentional environmental design to tell you explicitly what happened to Angela. If the monster shaped like a mattress with two people on it wasn't quite enough. about the pulsating flesh walls. What an awful trauma to live through in Silent Hill. Like, what a horrible thing to have happen to you, and then have the entire environment become reminders of that. Like, James got it pretty easy by comparison, I think.
What you want?
By the way, when this game came out, these walls pulsated, and then they removed it in an update for some reason, and then put the pulsating walls back. PTSD in a nutshell, times 11. Cranked up to 11. Yep. The flesh tube we're walking through. The piston. See, again, it's one of those things that Silent Hill doesn't just flat out tell you, but it gives you more than enough clues to put the pieces together yourself. What the... So it sounds like he was verbally abusive too.
Stop it!
Yeah, my guess with the TVs is that either the static is what was turned on during those encounters, or maybe we're actually hearing some stuff that he said to her. Probably both. They're opposites. One's a victim, the other a predator. Who's opposites? You're talking about Angela and her dad. You're absolutely right. You can hear gasping and stuff too with each pulse of the walls. I almost think that maybe they removed the pulsing walls because of performance issues or stability issues. Maybe that's why they put them back, is they fixed it. I don't know. They're pulsing faster, though. James and Angela? Sort of. James is kind of a victim. I think it's trying to make the case that he's sort of a predator, too, with his, we don't know about his actions, but certainly in his thoughts, with lust and whatnot. So... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I'm with you. Yes, Angela's a victim. Angela's like on the receiving end of lust, whereas James is one who has it, gives it, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, good dichotomy there, Dwayne. Oh, God. Is this finally where we end it? Ah! I don't know if my bar really does much to him. I have no idea. Maybe I could just try to leave, see what happens. Nope, that's closed. I do not like the way he runs. I guess I could turn my flashlight on. That helped a little bit, huh? Get away from me! Yeah, that would help explain why anytime James has tried to talk to her or he's like touched her shoulder, she's like ran away from him. Because of intense, traumatic PTSD based on physical contact. I got you played like a fiddle, you big idiot. Come on. Boom! Oh my god, dude! That's so scary.
Okay, Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did.
There you go. There's probably the most on the nose.
Disgusting. Pig.
There's the most on the nose piece, I guess you could say.
I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary.
Huh.
Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
Uh-oh.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I never.
So if you take that line of unforgivable, defeat the abstract daddy. Yep. All right, sweetheart. Why don't you get on back down? You take that line of dialogue from Angela accusing James of being resentful of Mary. Couple that with a lot of the poetic stuff we've gotten and some of the notes we've seen. We start to get the idea that, at least for a period of time during Mary's sickness, probably near the end of it, James was probably having negative feelings towards Mary, maybe even resentful. See, like, here we go. Who is her mama? I think it's just her mom. I don't know. So here's the abstract daddy. It's literally... I mean, this is as graphic and on the nose as Silent Hill could possibly get to showing someone's trauma incarnate in the form of a monster. There's one person laying down on the bottom, one person laying down on top, feet sticking out of the back on what sort of looks like a mattress. Yeah, dude, it's messed up. couple that with pulsating flesh walls and loud pistons going in and out and gasps of air whenever they do. Yeah, you put it well, Dwayne. You got Angela is clearly a victim, and James, there's a case to be made that he plays more of a predator role. Maybe not physically, but maybe in his heart or in his mind. Can I fit through here? Yes. Labyrinth center map? Oh boy. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Wacky inflatable arm guy. Maybe. I don't know if I can even go through there. Probably not. Here's a save. Hi, Gizmo. Sweet boy. Thinking her didn't she say her brother and her dad were buried there at the cemetery? I don't know if her mom's alive or not. No way.
Maria? Maria! I thought that thing killed you.
We're back in, boys.
You hurt?
We're back in for our ending.
Not at all, silly.
But the thing... It stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before.
That's gaslighting, dude.
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made.
She pretending to be Mary now?
Still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
She has a wedding ring on.
I don't know.
Well, if you happen to make up your mind, I'll be waiting.
I'll find some way to... I'll come back, I promise.
That's a performance, man. That's why I voted for this guy. Wow. The further we go in the game, the more he's killing it. Oh, so that I can open that door. And Maria's in there. Alright, I'm 99% sure that visiting her in there does 100% impact the ending that you get. So I'll have to stew on it more, which ending I want. Hi, Kylo. All these dogs are acting like they want something. I think it's their dinner time. Yep, they're all in here begging me for something. Whoa, what the? What the? What the? Did we just move the whole wall? Sure did. No clue what to make of that. Aha! That was, I mean, complete guesswork. Rotating cube. I'll keep going till 6. I got another 15 minutes. Where's that save point at? Is this a locked door? Yes, it is. Go hit that save point real quick before we go in this rotating room. Hi, Gizmo. Gizmo's underneath my feet, too. Yeah, they're about ready for their dinner. Okay, so it goes up and goes down. Well, I don't know if I can take it up. Not so convinced I can. Nope, sure can't. Alright. Oh, wait, can I not go in it at all? Maybe not, actually. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, let's me walk that way. Go down here. They don't call it the labyrinth for nothing. Maybe I can jump down in that hole. Let's try. Ah, no. Alright. More stairs. Window. Can I jump out of this? No. There'd be white cloth if I could. Probably. Still can't jump down. Okay. Well, now that that drawbridge is out, maybe I can rotate this without losing it. Let's see. Or there's more than one. Is this a different one? I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. There's a way out up top there. Yeah, this is different from how I just had it. So let's go in here. And let's go up here. There we go. No. Whoa! No map. Alright. Locked. Rotten area map. Well, squeaky wheel. Let me guess. There's going to be big bugs. Yep, there they are. I don't think these bugs can hurt me at all. Keep on trucking and through. No items. Gotta break this thing, whatever that means. Oh no, not another mouth thing, is it? Let's hope not. Ah! Let's save first. Crossroads. Rotten Room. Alright, let's see. We got a way to our left, a way straight ahead, a way to our right. That door is open for sure. How about this one? Okay, so all three of them are open. Let's go left first. Looks like it might be the smallest area. Needs a key. Yeah, I need all the ammo I can get after that dang fight. Oh, was it those climby things again? It's really sounding like it is. I don't want it. Yep, there they are. Can they attack me through the grate? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not gonna find out. That's concrete, can't go through that. It's fine. You ain't hitting me, clown boy. Oh, I guess he is. Oh my god, they can hit me through the grate. Not if I'm faster than you. Crap. Heal, 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 go. So he's got mouths on his hands, too. Jesus. Shoot him off. Is that an option? I need to dodge those dang things. Come on. Hit him again. See ya. Is that another one I hear? I thought that was the same one. I guess not. Drink up. Drink up, James. You've earned it. Oh, brother. Oh, I dodged. Come on. There we go. See ya. Alright, all is well. Whew. Okay, so we can go that way and we can go right behind me. I've not been this way yet. Apparently. Bloody streak down the walls. Don't like that. What do we hear in here? Sounds like... Stinky? Yeah, it is a stinky. Oh, he did it twice? That's new. Haven't seen two spews back to back like that before. Not consecutively. Alright, so we gotta move that. We gotta move it too. Here somewhere? Ah! Oh, okay. Come on. Uh-huh. James learned a thing or two since his first mannequin encounter. Alright, where is this? Where do they want this to... Come on in here, I guess. What? There we go. Love to get more ammo. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I don't see anything to climb up to just yet. Or maybe we move this out of the way and there's a crawl behind it. Nope, there's not. Alright. I don't know, let's look around. Oh, there it is. Is that not it? Should be locking in. There we go. I thought I saw a mannequin there. Ugh. Acidic intestines? Lighter fuel. Sure. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow, don't know how, but not gonna say no to that in Silent Hill. Alright, how we doing? Let me pick that up. Thank you. We gotta move this bookshelf. Give me just a second. Okay. Okay, so we're good there. Maybe we're supposed to burn that thing back in the middle room. That'd be my guess. I'm gonna double check down here. There was a door that's locked. Make sure it's a key or something. This one. Yeah, no, it's just locked. Okay. We're gonna end up opening that from the other side, I'm sure. So for now, we just need to head on back to our main room. Straight ahead. I'm sure that lighter fuel was part of the puzzle here. Don't have a lighter, though. Yeah, so like here. Alright, so that's one door down. We need 3 doors down. Excellent band. Probably my favorite of the early 2000s. That's a dead end behind us. They're straight ahead, to the right. Yeah. Let's see how far I can get in 2 minutes. Let's just try. I am about to call it, but let's see how far I can get in 2 minutes. Now, there's those sucker things, whatever the... There's a noose here. A boss fight, perhaps? In the original? Maybe? Just don't follow me in here, whatever you do. Is that it? Is there nothing else in here? Was that really it? Oh, well, alright. Uh-oh. Stop it with your big, stupid yells. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. Nope, dead end that way. Keep running. It's so dark. I'm just picking directions at this point. It's so dark. Hi, Kylo. I know, buddy. Oh my god. Oh no. Ah, that's alright. That's good timing. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Alright, well, we made good progress. Got all the way through the prison. Got to see the most disturbing part of Silent Hill 2. And so that leaves the labyrinth. And I think the end. There's, if I recall, I think it's the labyrinth and then maybe one more area after that. And then we have completed the game. So I want to say, yeah, we'll totally beat the game next stream, but I have been wrong so many times on how long it'll take to beat a game. So I don't know. Tell you what though, no matter what, this game has proven to be far longer than I thought it would be. I thought we'd knock it out in like 4 streams. This is what, stream like 6? And there's for sure going to be one more, maybe 2 more. I don't know, we'll see. But anywho, alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Look forward to the next stream. Thanks, Dwayne. Me too, man. Alright, thank y'all for hanging. I hope to get into some real juicy Silent Hill ending discussion next stream. If not, it'll be the stream after that. But we're going full explanatory, full spoiler in every regard very shortly, and I'm excited about that. I love talking about the lore. Y'all know I do. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Thanks for watching. Carry on, you kings. I'm out of here. I will see y'all next Saturday.